Look at how we can create some assignment tools that are necessary for us to submit the work that we're doing for this online math class. You'll see in front of me, I just have a very simple graph that I created in Google Sheets. I have my data over here on the left. I went through the information of creating a chart, choosing scatter plot. We see I haven't gone through and labeled my axis or title or added any more details. But let's say my assignment needed this graph. I can choose whether it's a Mac product to take a screenshot, or I can do a screen capture, I think on Chromebooks is what it's called, or whatever you need to take a picture of it. When I'm taking a picture of something, I typically don't want to include my entire screen. Instead, I want to just highlight the piece that I would like to take. So I can highlight it all. We see on mine here, I now have this image. If I swipe it off to the side, I can put it in a whole new file. Or I could let it go directly into my downloads. On Chromebooks, it natively just goes into your downloads folder, and from there you can then add it as an image later. So let's go back to the idea that this chart was an important one that I had to submit for an assignment. Typically, I encourage students to create their assignments in in a Google Doc. So let's call this assignment 1. Let's say that I need to insert an image. We'll upload it from my computer, or you might upload it from your drive, depending on where you had it stored. I think this one's in my desktop for a screenshot. Yeah. So I now have this image in here, but typing around this image can be a little bit difficult. In documents, we want to put it either in front or behind the text, so then I can put it wherever I would like it to be, and I can move it around freely. Size it to be appropriate. Maybe the assignment had me do a little bit of a summary. I can go over here, typing whatever I need. This is a summary of this information, or whatever I needed to say. Now I'm thinking about actually submitting this assignment. I'm going to go to File, Download, and save it as a PDF. The thing we like about PDFs more than any other file type is that it saves it in a universally acceptable way. A PDF, the way you see it to be submitted, is exactly the way I will see it on my end through D2L. So we save that as a PDF. If you're on a Chromebook, it saves it to your drive. If you're on a Mac or a PC, it will save it to your associated window. From there, you now have a file saved in a PDF for this assignment with this graph that you can submit to our Google Classroom. Sorry, not our Google Classroom, our D2L. It also works really well if you are doing Google Classroom, or if you're trying to print that off. PDF is the best version that you can send through a printer as well, to make sure whatever dialogue is printing it is going to be the exact same replication of what you want it to look like. You get a little bit messy when you're using Excel to Sheets, Word to Docs, so make sure you're always exporting it as a PDF before you submit your work.